it is. I admit my mistakes. I screwed up there. So, how about we try it again?
Okay.
Take 2.
You can't see my feet, can you?
No, I told you couldn't.
Okay, thank God, because my hammer toe is really looking gross today.
Well, now everyone wants to see it, I'm sure.
It doesn't really look gross.
Now that we're recording again, both audio and video the right way.
It doesn't really look grosser than it ever does. It just feels. It's so painful lately.
Now I'm like extremely
paranoid?
Yeah.
You miss me running that computer, don't you?
You know, this is my first screw up.
Okay.
And I got it. Don't worry. So let's try it again. Welcome back to the Shaken and Stirred podcast, season 7, episode 2, take 2.
Take 2.
Back in the new layout. Pretty cool. It is definitely something to get used to.
I mean,
your sound is very isolated.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be this isolated.
It's nice. I like it.
It is nice.
I like it.
We're getting more professional for no reason.
You can't tell we're missing somebody.
We are. But are we missing them?
We are missing her.
I'm joking. That was a joke. She would know that's a joke.
Ow. You know what she would also notice? That we talked our entire way through the intro song.
Yeah, baby. That's 2 weeks in a row. I told we were breaking new barriers here on the show. We're always trying to find ways to...
One of the few criticisms we've gotten from fans.
Jesus. Now I almost spat.
Almost
peed out my mouth.
Not to talk
during the intro.
And we did.
How about next week we'll all be back.
It'll be in top form.
Top form. No talking during the intro.
I like it.
If you do, we'll run electrodes to everyone.
To shock us.
And just make your eyes kind of...
Okay. Oh my God, you know what me think of?
I don't know.
We should have done this my toy.
Oh Lord.
We should have had it, since it's just us. You could have just hit it and I would jump.
Would you be able to do anything though?
I mean, as long as you didn't keep it running the entire time.
Okay.
But I think it'd be hilarious to just randomly
get Tourette's. Sorry, folks. Her Tourette's is acting up.
It'd be funny.
So maybe we'll try it. Maybe we'll do it next week.
All right.
There's always next week.
Well, on take 2, the only thing you're not going to get is Jason dropping his chair.
Rapid descent.
I'm still telling you, tall. I feel like I'm a 2-year-old sitting in a toddler chair, talking to their dad. Daddy, could I?
This is the Temu Drop Zone ride right here. What it is.
Is that what it's called? Drop Zone?
Yeah.
I thought it was Free Fall. Or maybe that's the Great Adventure version in New Jersey.
I think they name them all. Near Death. Poop Your Pants.
I do the best one, though, is the one in Disney.
Of course, why not? Disney sucks.
It's the Twilight Zone one. That was a really good one.
Am I stepping into the Twilight Zone?
It's scary and it's a fun little drop.
Oh, that's like the Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
That one's different, right?
I mean, it's different because you're not outside.
It doesn't drop you, then it brings you back up.
Yeah, you do it multiple times.
Yeah.
But it's not as... I mean, to me, I don't think the other ones are scary either. So I don't... for me, the scary part of that ride is the whole time you're standing in line, you're going through the Haunted Mansion and
really,
or
I thought the Haunted Mansion was
Psycho,
its own ride,
or the Psycho. It's a scary house. I can't remember.
So it's the Hotel of Terror.
Yeah, yeah, because you go up you're in an elevator for the hotel.
Kobe, you want to get in the other seat? Grab the other mic.
He's don't tempt me, Dad.
No, do it. I got stories.
You probably do have stories.
Look at the handsome man.
Look at him. He's okay, I'll come over. He literally, look at him. He's I don't know how to work these cords.
Nope.
So.
There's already enough dog hair on this thing.
I'm going to reenact my first test.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to reenact.
Drinking out of her Husky, Huski,
so
convertible wine glass.
That my husband, who's amazing, an amazing gift giver, got me these for my Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
What was my birthday gifts? I can't remember.
See, that's how much I mean to you.
But they're wine glasses, like typical like wine glasses, but you can add these stems to them. So then they're fancy wine glasses. And I love them.
She's brought out her reenacting voice.
Almost as much as I love my Notre Dame cup.
That was a cool find.
Yeah, I do love the thing. But I made a drink in here.
It's still not by our friends Frost Buddy, but maybe one day they'll get to it. Calling you out, guys.
God, that's really good.
What did you mix there? Can you give us a breakdown?
Okay, so little backstory. Today we went back to
Black Draft.
Black Draft Distillery in Martinsburg,
Correct.
West Virginia. Which, if you've never been there, great place. Really cool atmosphere. Really cool, like just beautiful environment, atmosphere, like ambiance, the decor, the layout. They have tons. I mean, there were tons of people there.
Yeah.
And there,
you didn't feel cramped.
And it didn't feel crowded at all because there's so much space and so many like different areas for seating. And
was it 5 different buildings? I think 3 of them are
three
usable.
of them house people, right?
Yeah.
And then, but they have like one place that there's a bar and like indoor seating, and then they have a whole patio, and then they have another huge barn that has a bar and indoor seating.
Live music, and the guy's name was Jason Teach.
He was good.
He was really good.
Very, like a lot of different music, and he
Have to remember to tag him in this.
Yeah, he was really good. And then they have like fire pit things, and they have like VIP seating where you can like reserve with like couches. It was such a cool place.
Yeah, it's like cabana kind of thing. Really neat.
So anyway, we love it because they have really good liquor. They have really good vodka and really good bourbon.
It was definitely time for a restock.
Oh yeah, I've been like
Been nursing.
yeah.
There's like vapors in the bottle of bourbon downstairs.
Yeah, both the peach and the blueberry vodka are like barely there.
But definitely one of the best bourbons I've ever had comes out of that place.
Yeah, and they say it's because the water there
Old Berkeley Springs
is very similar to the water in Tennessee, which like the whole Jack Daniels. So, but he loves their bourbon, and it's not badly priced.
No.
The regular bottle of bourbon's like $40.
Yeah, it's $45.
Then,
I was surprised that the double oak, wasn't double the price. I mean, it was close, but
Right.
it was only $80,
right.
for a bottle of that. So, I mean,
And like the vodka there, I know we've talked about it before, but it's all natural. Like the sweeteners are not like artificial sweeteners. The blueberry and the peach, it's natural. So like they're just really good. And then but to get back to the drink, they have a coffee flavored vodka, and it's excellent. And Michaela had gotten a drink as the kids came with us, a couple of them, and she had gotten a drink initially that was like the coffee, vodka, and like some kind of cream, and then a vanilla vodka with it and something else. So it was like almost like getting a coffee drink, and then it had some like cold brew in it. And I was like, and I tasted it, and I'm like, oh, that's delicious. So when we came home today, I wasn't going to have another drink, but then we were coming up here to record, and I was like, I just want to try.
which we need to do.
So I didn't go anywhere near what they made. It just influenced me to try something. I just did Bailey's
Really
with the coffee, and I swear I put some cream in it. Did I put milk in it?
No, you put coffee creamer in it.
No, I didn't.
That's all we had.
Then I didn't put any. What did I put in it?
You busted out that big thing of coffee
I pulled that out to get to something else.
Whipping cream?
No, I was gonna do whipping cream. I must have just put milk in it, because is that sad that I can't remember? I'm so old.
Yeah,
I know I didn't do coffee creamer because I didn't want the French vanilla taste in it, and I didn't do heavy whipping cream because I was like, "Ooh, that's too disgusting." But I did Bailey's, and I did. Oh no, I know what I did. Oh my God, thank you.
The Alzheimer's medication is kicked in.
The Starbucks espresso cans that I got to make my espresso
the ones
martinis.
We just moved around.
I pulled them out. So it's coffee, vodka, Bailey's, and the Starbucks espresso drink. I just took like a splash of it to like give it something.
So it'll be up till 2.
Right? That'll be a first.
Yeah, no, in a very, very, very long
really
time.
long time. But we had a good time with the kids. It was nice. We just sat around playing trivia. I'm pretty sure people think that we are
very weird.
Yeah, because some of the trivia... I have this app on my phone that you can pick different categories. It's a really cool game that you can play where you pick different categories and then you read the question out. You read the question and pick your answer out of 4. And then you read it out and share the answer options to the people, and they have to guess what they think you picked. And then you show them the screen and it shows what your answer was. And some of the questions were a little uncomfortable. A lot of them we skipped because they were super uncomfortable to have around your kids.
I mean, we're normally okay with being uncomfortable.
There's a level of
there is a max.
Yeah. Like, I'm okay with, like, what ifs or hypothetical sexual questions with the kids, not, like, me actually answering my own. Like, the one question that was, like, do you spit or swallow? Like, I'm not answering that in front of my children. Like, that's just gross to do that.
I'm with you 100%.
But, like, if it's like, what would you do in this situation? That's fine. Like, I can do that because it's hypothetical.
It's very true.
There was some that I think were real life answers, but
yeah,
the question itself wasn't like.
Yeah,
you know
I'm with
I mean?
you. So we decided it was going to be a little deviation from the normal show. We picked up a game. And we're going to get into this in a minute, that we're going to play is called Tails. And this is the couples edition. So it should be a good time. But before we get into that, we've talked about doing this, and we've talked about, every now and then,
I don't know where he's going.
having tell me you're 50 or over 50 kind of thoughts.
Do you have something to share?
No. Stay. Let me roll. Just let me roll.
Okay, I'm going to shut up.
So we will be introducing a segment next week on the show, and it's going to be called, I even have found intro music for it. So,
oh my god!
So this will be the intro music.
Are we getting?
It's going to be called "Save It for Sundays." See how you lay that out? You got to plan this stuff.
I thought that was like
a little baseball-ish.
No, I was thinking wedding, and then I thought funeral.
Well, I mean, we're old, so...
It's a little depressing.
All right, how about this one, then? You like that one? I mean, I can intro this one, too. You ready?
Save it for Sundays?
Welcome to Save It for Sundays. You got
that I like better. I like that better.
That one? All right, so we'll do... The song is called The Fox of Floor Street by Tony Sopiano.
The tiger?
Yeah, but... We're going to hold that one until next week. I've got a few on there that I'm still kind of like mashing through my brain. So the premise of like the thought with that, because we've done the 50 thing and tried to like give ourselves context clues, in saving things.
But when you're 50, those context clues don't work after a week.
I've got a few that are on mine that I'm like, but there's one that I cannot wait to talk about. I've been holding this one in since
hiatus?
Since I went to Toronto.
Okay.
Because it happened then. The only person I've said anything to is Pickle. Because we were downstairs drinking, and I was like, I got to tell you this. I needed to get at least one level
of it out.
Do I have
any clue?
No, zero clue. We haven't talked about it at all.
Really?
Yeah, it killed me. So many thoughts went through my head for opportunity to say specific things.
Okay.
And I didn't. But next week, it's pretty funny. But it's really good. But this week, we are gonna go through some of these cards in this game. So it's a card game, and it's this,
Do you want to do this like we both? Oh, I got something in mind. Like where we both answer the question, like we'll split the deck, and you ask and I ask, and you ask and I ask. Are we both answering the question, or are we gonna just you ask me, I ask you?
So just reading this right now. Oh, here's self-exam. Take my glasses off to read.
I still don't have to do that. I can still read.
No, you wear readers. Let's not be...
I mean, but I don't need readers.
You do need... Denial ain't just a river.
I just... there are times like that writing on that lint brush way over there. I can't read that.
What lint? Oh, there's the lint brush. I know what it looks like in shape, because right now everything that is beyond this is blurry, other than the Hulk.
Okay, what's it say? What's your game?
So I mean, the box reads, it's designed to help you forge a deeper, more intimate connection with your partner, discover the little things that make them tick, the moments that shaped them, and everything in between.
Okay.
Whether you're exploring a new romance or nurturing a lifelong love, these questions will bring you closer than ever. So it sounds like it's individual.
We do this a lot, though, so I feel like this is going to be funny.
We do. And so, I mean, I feel like this is more of a, an individual. We don't
unless you have something burning you want to share that goes with it.
Yeah.
I go with you. Can you just give me half the deck, then?
I don't think we're going to have that much time. But
I know that. Give me you asshole.
Do you want to go first?
Oh, yeah.
See? Yeah, I'm a gentleman.
Oh, this is kind of sweet. This is all about me, so I love this question.
All right, so I've got to put my glasses on.
This came first. What do you think is my greatest accomplishment that I might not recognize?
That's
a hard one.
No, I don't. It's not. It's something that it's shocking how easy this came to me. I mean, I had multiple thoughts in my head. I mean, the easy one is to say everything you've accomplished just as a single mother over the years. But the bigger one is the dedication and passion that both the girls have, and now with our son Nate, with wanting to become educators and wanting to help develop and enhance the minds of the next generation. Punk's a teacher. Boo's in school to become a childhood educator. That's going to be her major.
Right.
And now Nathan's talking about going back to school.
Right.
For childhood education.
Right.
And I think that's something that you think, oh, that's cool, that's sweet and everything, but that depth of impact that you've had on them, the passion that you've shown all through your career and all through your life is something that you can now, or at least from my side, can see, what it's done to them, what it's, put into them to what they want to be and who they want to be and what they want to do with their future.
I will say, just real quickly, playing the games today, the ones that were ethical, moral questions.
Yeah.
It was it made me very aware of the impact that I've had on them as human beings, because both of them, very much like me, it was never a question. It's always about other people and helping them and doing the right thing, and it was it was serious. They weren't saying it joking around. When it was options for questions, even if there was one that was well, maybe I would think about it. No, for them it was no.
Yeah.
No, I'm always gonna
And and as a follow up to a lot of those questions, I say things to get a rise out of people.
Of course you do.
Because that's just who I am.
I know you do. I know how good your heart is.
And I think the kids get that, so.
Yeah. I know how good your heart is.
But I am going to prison for 5 years for $10 million. So,
all right.
That was one of our questions.
Okay. That was a really good answer. Thank you, baby.
So it's my turn now.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing one card. Oh, okay. This could be interesting. I don't think this applies. Just okay. Hey, we'll try. We'll see where it goes here.
Okay.
Do any of my friends make you uncomfortable, and why?
No, not uncomfortable. I mean, not knowing.
See, that's why I was kind of sketchy about going with this one.
No, not at all. Not knowing Glenn at first, because he's a character.
He is.
And so, definitely had to like get past like a level of like getting to like see, because he has a huge heart. He's a good person. He's a good man, and I think he's a great guy. But that initial like meeting him, I also think he wasn't with the right person that first time I met him. So like I didn't really get to see him. I saw like who he wanted her to think he was. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because like when he came up here with Meacham,
Mikey.
yeah, like getting to see him in that environment, like great at our wedding, like all of that, like he was amazing at the wedding, and like
Oh, he's an amazing dude. He really is.
100%. But like I like seeing him for him as his real self, not like somebody he was trying to be for the girl he was dating at the time, who wasn't, I don't believe was the right person for him, obviously.
We knew that, right, Glenn? Even though you don't watch or listen.
Right. But like, no, not uncomfortable. I will say, like, I think in the beginning of our relationship, maybe not, because I know your lifestyle was very different before we got together. I think there was a level of like, not insecurity, but just like, is he going to when he's around his friends, is he going to miss being that person that doesn't mesh with who our world is? But like, I feel like there's been a really good balance of that. Like,
yeah, I'd love to see my boys more, but it's tough.
Right.
But I do, and I know there's one of my boys, who does listen to us and does watch us from time to time. But I want to get Leffer in a chair, Mikey in a chair, and Craig in a chair. Oh. That could be an interesting show.
Oh, I bet.
It would be a good time. Yeah, we didn't broadcast that.
You didn't broadcast that one?
I don't think we did.
I thought we did.
Maybe we did, but I think maybe there needs to be a less inebriated one.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, so.
I mean, Craig and Danielle, I think, are amazing.
Oh, they'd be fun to like bring them both in.
I would love to, because they're just, to me, they are such. I've only met them twice, but they're just such the epitome of like a partnership, and like, and they've been together forever.
Oh yeah,
like
forever,
and they're still so in love, and like. But they're like our age. Like my parents have been together 50 years and they're in love. But like that's different than seeing people your own age who have been together since they were like young. Yeah. And they're just such a connected partnership. Oh, I think they're really cool.
I love them so much.
Yeah, they're really good people.
They're just. That's one of those people. Yeah, I'll take all the bullets for them. Yeah. It's like, would you take a bullet? Bring them all.
Right.
Like, kind of
it's really good people. Yeah. So no.
They're family. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think you feel that way about all of those guys.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, none of them make me uncomfortable.
I've never. Okay, I mean, I thought, it was kind of a, do I go with this question or do I go with something else? Kind of deal. That was like a softball for you.
Okay. Okay, here's one. This is interesting.
Yeah, not a softball for me, though.
In what way does your current self differ from who you were 5 years ago? The only reason I thought this was a cool question was literally we met 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You're not sleeping with.
I'm much more aware of who I am, who I want, and what I want to do, and how I want my life to be. Then, I mean, I was developing that back then, because it was really learning who I was. At that point.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, I mean, just looking back 5 years going, I was really, you're par for the course there. It's still there, but don't worry about it. Yeah, it's okay. But it's still there. Yeah. One more strike and you're out, Casey. The mighty Casey has struck out. But no, I definitely, I knew 5 years ago what I wanted. What I wanted to do, what I wanted to be, and how I wanted to live my life. And I feel like we've had some pretty drastic shifts, in our world. But I'm able to do that. It's not You know, we're not there,
but we are on a path there.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I feel like, especially in, like, I don't know why, I don't know what's changed, because I don't really feel like anything has changed, but I just feel like in the last, like, few months, there's been, like, a drastic shift, like, in just potential. Or I at least see it's a reality. Like, our dream of what we want for the future is, like, a reality. Whereas before I used to think, okay, this is what I want and we can get there, but I was like, it may or may not happen. Like, I don't know if we can make it work. Like, and I definitely see that as, like, there's no question we can make it happen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going through these going, is that? No, it's not. Is that? No. Too easy.
You're so bad. Ready? Oh, is it me?
It's my turn.
Oh.
Wow. It's just like, I'm going to run this. Oh, these are a lot of softballs here.
Well, I don't think it's supposed to be, like, super hard.
This is a good one, I think.
Okay.
What's something you've always wanted to try, but haven't had the courage to do yet?
Courage to do?
Courage. C-O-U-R edge.
I honestly... I don't know that there's anything I've wanted to do that courage or a lack of courage has kept me from trying. It's more like means or opportunity. I don't know. Like,
I thought this would be a better one than this. I feel completely disappointed now.
I'm so sorry. I don't know. Like there's tons of things I want to do. Travel the country and do a cross-country trip, or learn how to play the piano, or, like...
Well, I think...
But I don't think... But fear hasn't stopped me.
Well, I do... All right. Let's dissect this for a moment.
Okay.
Travel cross-country.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that there is fear involved.
Why?
You know, because there's a financial portion to that has to come into play.
Well, that's where it comes to means and opportunity.
Yeah, but that's a fear also.
I don't know. Is it a fear? It's just a reality.
Yeah, but
if you don't have the money to do it, you don't have the money to do it.
That's an anxiety kind of thing, though.
I don't... I guess you can look at it that way. For me, it's like, if you don't have the money to do it, you don't have the money to do it. Like, I'm not talking like going and living off the grid and backpacking across the country. I'm saying taking a vacation. That's not...
Well, I mean, your fear would be flying if we did that.
No, but I mean, like, getting in an RV. Shut up. Getting in an RV and stopping at all, like, the, national parks, and that's not about fear of money. It's about, like, the means of money.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know that fear has stopped me from anything that I've wanted to do. Like, I have fears. I'm not saying that, but it's not... I don't want to do any of those things that I'm afraid of.
Like jumping out of a plane.
Yeah, like, I don't have that.
Walking across a sky bridge in Gatlinburg.
I have no great desire to do that either.
Okay. Well, at your age, you probably shouldn't.
Right?
All right. Your turn.
Whatever. Okay, this will be interesting.
Uh-oh.
And
I feel like you got the better cards here.
Here, you gave them to me. What are some of the best things? Like, pick two.
Pick two.
Two things that you inherited from each of your parents. You can go with your dad, not your bio dad.
I would never go with my bio dad.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you've picked up traits from him.
No.
Like, just
0%.
DNA wise, like, you have to, like,
male pattern baldness. There we go.
But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, I get it. One from each parent, huh? some people will find this hard to believe. Not hard to believe, but from my mother, the inherent passion to care for family, the importance of family, and from my father, and I joke around about a lot of things when it comes to stuff, or my dad, but compassion for others in a time of need. And that time of need could be very simple.
I agree.
Honestly, I do find it hard to drive past someone on the highway that's broken down. I want to stop and help.
Why don't you?
The fear of having to shoot them.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean,
No, I get what you're saying. Like, you want to be a good person and help people, but in today's world, there's a chance it would turn out.
Yeah, and no matter what, as we were growing up, my mom was always that person that, the love and the connection of family, and her compassion, especially like with her sister, with everything that happened to, both her sisters really, the struggle of my aunt with cancer and how, it was nothing else mattered at that point.
Right.
I'm going to be with my sister. That's family, and you should be by their side.
Right.
Kind of deal. And the same thing, and to this day, with my aunt. That's my sister. I'm going to take care of her.
Right.
Even though, mom's the middle, sister between the two. She is always, and this is almost a generalization, she's put people ahead of herself.
Right.
And you see that with her, and that is, I do my best. I don't do it all the time, but I do my best to be that person to try and put people ahead of me.
Yeah. And I think it's funny because, 100%, you love to play the part of, the cynical, ass.
Yeah.
And you do it well.
I'm a pro.
You are. But, one of the things that I do love most about you is that when it comes down to it, you are one of the most kind-hearted, generous people. You always want to help and do what you can.
I will love you to death until you burn me.
Right.
And then it's hard to come back from that for me. And I get that, from my dad. Just to see, that man, when he and my mother, started dating, he worked at Dan River Mills, shift work, kind of deal. And when they got together, kind of his thought process shifted. All right, now I have this woman and her two kids. His kids were alienated from him. Shocking, resemblance.
I didn't watch a whole.
I was thinking about something else a little closer to home there.
About that. Well, no, I know,
but he's like, this is my family. I'm going to take care of them. I'm going to do what I have to do, no matter if it's not really what I want to do in my life. But then he shifted where he could do what his passion was. Once, I graduated high school and I was out of the house. He's like, I can do this. Yeah, it may sting a little bit on the front end,
but it'll be worth it in the end.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it was happiness above money.
Oh yeah.
Kind of deal, and that's why he went into, the funeral business. Because he was such a compassionate person. And seeing that over the years, and we've talked about it before, but the day of his, visitation, how many people he impacted, how that's one of the things, I try to be a better person, where I haven't always been that better person.
You might want to be more tolerant of people.
No, that's not going to happen, but maybe, who knows?
See, bring that compassion out to all people.
Well, when they give it to me, I'll give it to them. Kind of deal.
We'll go back to that question.
Here is the easiest one on the planet for you. About me.
Okay.
What would I get canceled for on Twitter and It's a two-parter. Would you defend me or pretend you don't know me?
That might be the hard part to answer. No. You would definitely get canceled for your inappropriate and sometimes
Crass?
racially insensitive jokes and comments.
Okay.
I know you have your opinions. I don't think you're wrong, and I think to some degree you are right in your opinions. I do think that you like to kind of like make generalized statements, but when it push comes to shove, you know that human beings are individuals, and you will treat an individual with kindness and respect, but you like to make generalizations as if you think that way about everyone. Correct?
There are a lot of different ethnicities that I do love.
Yes. But you like to, like for instance, like we have like friends or we have like people that we know that are of different ethnicities, and you adore them and you have great respect for them and great relationships. But if a stranger's on the street of that ethnicity, you like to make jokes or generalizations, especially driving. Driving is a huge one.
Don't like women drivers.
Or old people. Or people of different races.
There need to be...
Or if you're from Maryland.
Oh,
well, that
you're
Maryland drivers deserve
that one. Come on now.
But my thing is that you don't, because I think you know at your heart you're not this hateful person. You just love the shock value of it.
It is fun.
I know for you.
I mean, not all the time.
But sometimes, so I would probably defend you.
Probably.
I know your heart is in the right place and you're a good person. Sometimes it's hard though, because I'm like, babe, like, come on. And it's hard because, like, we see it with the kids. The oldest used to be where the youngest is, and she has definitely grown to see that it's a joke. He doesn't mean it. I know, and she's able to laugh it off.
Every now and then.
But the youngest is still in that place of like, that is offensive and awful, and that is not okay to say that, and it gets to her and she gets really upset about it. And it's hard because like we grew up in a generation where you could do those things. Like people joked around about everybody, made fun of everybody, and no one got offended by it. But today's a different world, and so I think you would get canceled in a heartbeat. I don't think it's fair that you would get canceled.
I don't think Elon would let that happen.
And I would defend you because I know your heart is actually a good person. You love
poking the bear.
That's why you and Big Bear get along so well.
It's a good time.
You both just love to do shit for shock value.
I mean, you gotta live your life. You gotta have fun. And that's the thing, though. I can do that. If someone comes back at me, I'm gonna laugh because I'm like, that's hilarious.
I know. I think the only time it gets concerning for me is like when we're out in public, especially if alcohol has been involved, and I know you're joking and you know you're joking, but the person who you direct it to may not know you're joking, and you can offend people and hurt people's feelings, and then you get upset when they get pissed off and you've gotten defensive and like angry, and I'm like, but you offended them. I know that wasn't your intention, but you did.
And that sounds like BS to me. I don't do that.
Usually there's a couple of not Jack Daniels, bourbons involved. Okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, okay. Moving on.
That'd be the only thing you get canceled for. In what area?
It's my turn.
No, you just asked me that.
Okay. I was going to go again because you wanted to earlier.
In what areas do you think we excel in our relationship?
Excel? I mean, there's not many areas where I don't think we excel.
I agree.
I think the better...
What don't we excel at? I mean, I think communication we are phenomenal at.
I would say...
and conflict resolution.
Yeah, really good.
But it wasn't always that way.
No, that has been... that's the past, though. Leave it behind you.
No, but a huge area of growth.
Yeah. Sticking to our fitness goals.
Oh, you're doing what we don't excel at.
That's what it was, right?
No, it's what we do excel at.
Oh, we excel at everything other than fitness goals.
100%.
I mean, I went on a weight loss program a while back. Terrible. Don't recommend it. But,
Oh. Wow.
I use that joke all the time.
You suck so bad. Go. You're
But I'm amazing, though. Oh, there you go. What's an area about me, that's weird phrasing, that you like to learn more about or have questions around? Not my tell.
Well, I always love to learn about your sexual history. I think that's fun. And in all seriousness,
Yeah.
I don't know that there is anything. I feel like we talk about everything.
I don't disagree.
I mean, I feel like I know your childhood. I know your bio dad. I know your dad. I know the Marine Corps. Maybe. No, I feel like I've heard a lot of. You don't give a lot of details about your marriage, but I don't really give a shit either, so I don't know that would be something I'd really want to. I don't care about hearing about it because it's who you are and it's what you've been through. But I also don't think it's a problem that I don't know a lot about it. Like,
Yeah.
I know what I need to know, and I know the general.
Well, vice versa, even though I usually get more information.
But you don't like to hear about my past at all.
I mean, it's not something I really care about.
Right.
I care about the now.
No, I get that. But when we've done like tit for tat stories, you get uncomfortable when I talk about my past. But it doesn't make me uncomfortable to talk about yours.
Yeah, because I really don't talk a lot about it. I try not to.
I mean, we talk about your past a lot.
Okay, well, so I've been called out for no reason. But thanks for joining us, everybody. Goodbye. Show's over. Canceled. Twitter. X. I'm kidding. Just.
No, I'm trying to find a new card. Is it my turn to ask you a question?
Didn't you just ask me one? No, I asked you one.
Yeah.
So it's your turn.
Right?
Let's go with that. Even if it's wrong, we're going with it.
Uh-oh. That's too mushy.
I feel like, I really want to put the signed relay sign back up. And I just feel like I use the word sign too much.
Okay, hold on. We have to get to that one, though. Okay.
I didn't know you needed to talk like that, but okay.
I'm not going to ask that one yet.
Well, we were
I know.
43 minutes
we each
in.
get two more in.
Okay.
All right. What were some of the major turning points in your life that got you here?
Divorce.
100%.
In therapy with the right person.
Oh. Okay.
Truly.
No, yeah.
Because I am going back to therapy, everyone, just so you know. And I spent almost the entire hour of my first session the other week going, this person doesn't know a damn thing about a damn thing.
Oh. You feel that way truly?
I'm going to meet with her again. I'm a big eye contact person.
Oh.
When it comes to that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Or direct conversation.
Okay.
Kind of like I come at you, you come at me, kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah. I know from going through many different therapy sessions and therapists over the years that blunt in your face works for me. Being called out works for me.
Right. Now I get that.
And when someone sits there and they're like this while you're there, and they're like, oh, okay. Well, what about this? What do you... it's hard for me to lock in.
But was that like your first intake session and they were just doing a Q&A?
We got into, a couple, conversations about how do you feel, why, kind of deal. And if you're doing that with me, I need you...
to turn and focus.
Face me.
I get that. Yeah, that's bad form.
Yeah, it makes it very hard for me to appreciate that. But no, going back to the question, divorce and therapy.
100%. Thank you for both.
Yeah, you and me both. Without both, I wouldn't be here today.
I appreciate that.
Probably, more than likely.
Okay.
Okay. This could be an interesting one. How well do you think you're taking care of yourself?
Oh, terribly.
Okay. All right. A lot shallower answer than I expected.
I mean,
apparently I picked the wrong questions every time.
No, okay. Like, emotionally, good. I take care of myself really well emotionally. I don't hide my emotions. I get them out. I feel... okay, and if being deep, like, as you have been made aware of, probably in the last, 6 months or so, a lot of the weird, bizarre thoughts that go on in my head, I now share with you.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
And it has actually been hugely helpful for me because I don't, drill it in my head. But, that... So, I mean, emotionally, great. Mentally, even, because, those two things to me kind of go hand in hand a lot of times. But, I say what I need to say. I feel what I need to feel. I don't have any barriers there, especially when it comes to you. I put it all out there and we, you know what I mean, and you take it all. Physically, obviously, I don't take care of myself. Look at me. I think I drink a ton of water.
But do you?
I do, except for today when I had.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
But I don't work out like I should.
Neither do I.
I eat way too much chocolate and ice cream.
I don't do that. I love potato chips, though.
Eat way too much chocolate and ice cream. I don't work out enough. I do think we eat fairly healthy, and we don't drink anywhere near as much like we used to. No,
but I do believe, and this is, for me, unfortunately, we've gotten a bit sedentary in our lifestyle.
Oh, I 100% agree.
And I put a lot of that, honestly, I put a lot of that on me because I do struggle. And by the end of the day, no matter if I'm on my feet or not, I struggle walking. We know this. Right. I struggle getting around. And I think, it doesn't make it easier for you, but if I'm not pushing, you're like, I need to be here.
Okay, I can appreciate what you're saying. I don't think it has anything to do with you.
Well, thanks.
And I don't mean that in a mean way. I think my life in the last 2 years, I can 100% say that more than ever, I have become more sedentary in the last 2 years because of everything that's been going on. This year, yes, has been an insanely challenging year at work, but last year was also challenging.
I think this year's challenges have been extremely different than what your challenges were last year. From the 30,000-foot view of me, getting the Cliff's Notes and stuff like that, completely different.
Oh, yeah. No. And I don't use it as an excuse. I know a lot of people will probably hear it and think it's an excuse, but I don't think people will ever grasp the emotional and mental taxing and even physical, quite frankly, a lot of days, not every day, but a lot of days, the physical taxing that my job is.
Oh, there's a ton. I mean, I completely agree with you.
And so doing that and coming home and then also trying to take care of a family and cook dinner, which I don't even do half the time because you have to do it. And
let's say not have to. I willingly do it.
You do.
I enjoy it.
But class.
Need my own restaurant.
This. Okay, this is gonna sound so stupid. Yesterday going grocery shopping together, and then coming home and cleaning out the fridge together. It clicked on me. I got weirdly emotional about it. It sounds so bizarre. But cleaning the fridge out like that, like we did.
Going through it together.
I mean, I love doing anything with you, but like I used to do that every Saturday morning. That was a routine thing. And I think if you remember back to when we first started dating, Saturday mornings were cleaning days.
Oh, yeah.
And we would clean.
I remember getting, like, when we were getting the pictures.
Yeah.
Because you would send me pictures, like, Nathan scrubbing baseboards.
Like, but I would make a list up in the morning, and the kids would wake up and be like, what's our list today? And we would do, like, a whole thing. Every Saturday. And the kitchen was my thing, and I would clean. And I could tell you, like, half my friends at work would tell you, like, my biggest pet peeve used to be a dirty fridge.
Oh, yeah, I despise that.
But I got so emotional thinking, like, the class, my master's is almost over. I'm on the tail end of, like, this part of my, this type of job where it's going to kill me every day, like, emotionally, mentally, physically. I can actually get back to those little things in life that bring me joy and, like, be more present in my life. And being able to do those things with you, because for 2 years, that has not been an option. Like, it's either I'm doing work or I'm doing the relay, which I will never regret or give up.
Nope.
Or I'm doing classwork, or I'm just exhausted and need to chill for 5 minutes, or I'm lesson planning. Like, so I don't take care of myself because I have all these other things, and when they're done, I'm exhausted. And that's terrible, because I know you should put yourself first. So you should pay yourself first. You should put your health first. But I actually look forward to being able to breathe next year and actually get back to enjoying Saturday mornings doing what I want to do.
And I completely agree with, put yourself first, put your finances, pay yourself first kind of deal. But I also believe, and this is, maybe no one younger listens to us, but, kind of deal. But there comes a time in your life where you do need to put yourself in second place.
Oh, yeah.
You do need to put things and stuff, not things and stuff, but people and priorities above yourself. And even if it, pisses you off or hits you the wrong way, however you want to say it, you've got to know, and this is something that we've had discussions about, where I've had moments where I struggle, where I feel like I carry too much weight.
Yeah.
But then we have a conversation, or I'm able to step back, personally, without having a word, and go, "This is temporary, dude. This is all for a reason. This all comes to, this chapter comes to a close, and it's going to shift." Nut up, get it done,
right.
Kind of deal.
And that's what I've had to constantly tell myself the last 2-3 years. Like, obviously you getting sick was a huge pause on everything.
Yeah.
Like, there was no putting myself first, because we had to take care of you in this house and make sure things were in a certain order, in a certain way, and be here for you, and no one would question that. But it just so happens that, like, as soon as you got healthy, this part of my life started. And, like, I don't regret getting my master's, but I can remember having the conversation with you before I started it. And even, like, after that first semester, because I had so much guilt about the impact it was having on our home. Not our relationship in the sense that you and I were in a bad place, but, like, you having to take on all the responsibility, because between my job and class, I just didn't have the energy or the time to do anything else, because it was like 15-16 hour days every day. And you being like, it's temporary, it's not going to last forever. And, like, now finally being on, like, the last, like, 2 months of it, and, like, the major stuff is all done, I feel such a weight lifted off of me. Like, oh my God, here it is. Like, it's the point he was telling me about. Like, now I can actually get back to being, like, a wife and a mother. And it just coincides with the fact that Michaela's moving out, and, like, our world, like, I have no idea what our world is going to look like next year.
It's going to be, I mean, it's going to be different. I won't say crazy. It's going to be different. It's definitely going to be different. There's a whole dynamic shift there. It's going to be.
We'll be back at school. Michaela's going to be moved out. I don't have class anymore. Like, I feel like, just like with COVID, I had a chance to finally put myself first. I feel like I'll finally be able to get back to taking care of me.
And get that cardiologist visit scheduled.
Yeah. I have one more question for
It's
you.
my turn.
Oh, no, that was you.
Is it?
Yeah, that was
All
you.
right, dang it.
This is just to end the show funny.
I have one left.
I know, I'm kidding.
Okay.
What do I do
Nothing. Let's get.
that makes you think to yourself,
Oh, didn't we just have like a question?
how did I get so lucky?
Oh man, that's easy peasy. I mean, honestly.
Is it really?
Yeah. I mean, I love being around you. I truly do.
Oh, don't make me cry, baby.
I'm not trying to. I'm just. It's from day one. It's honestly been easy.
Oh, yeah.
You know where.
Not that we haven't had,
Oh yeah. I mean,
but
if you don't have a challenge
Right.
or bumps in your relationship,
You're
then
not growing.
You don't have a relationship.
yeah.
You know, you're just existing with someone else. But I mean, I've learned honestly and grown. I mean, I knew which direction I wanted to go in. I mean, I knew I was rediscovering, or just not rediscovering, but discovering myself. But to have you and the exposure of someone who upbringing has been different, but life over many years was completely different,
100%.
is enlightening, you know, and it's given me, you know, even though, you know, we joke around about a lot of stuff, but it's given me a different appreciation of the person who you are, you know, and what you've been able to accomplish, you know. I'm not going to say, you know, through struggles, but I mean but through challenges, you know, throughout your life. I mean, there's a lot of people that you know, are or who have been on a similar or same road that you were on, that completely gave up, or completely became reliant on the system, or completely became reliant, or completely became a victim.
Yeah.
And you refuse to do that. And so seeing that, you know, and who and what that has made you as a human being, you know, it's, you know, it truly is. And I think I've said this before. It is awe-inspiring, because you, no matter what life is thrown at you, you know, you have pushed and said, no, this isn't going to happen. I'm going to do this.
I love you for that.
And that, I mean, that is one of the things that pushes me, you know, to do more, be more, and try to give more, because I think you absolutely deserve it.
But that's where I think, like, you amaze me. Like, it's going to sound selfish, but I don't mean it this way. Like, you being who you are 100% has made me truly feel like valued, and like someone truly recognizes like how hard it's been and what I've accomplished in life. Like, you make it, like, I can feel it, but I don't always know if anybody else recognizes it, and you do, and you make me feel good about that. And like, I mean, not being like turning light, but like, you truly are my favorite person to hang around. I mean, I love my girl and I miss her, but we say it all the time, like, you are my favorite person. Like, I love being around you. Like, I could spend every minute with you and never get bored.
I think you could, but I'm joking.
Whether it's laying on the couch doing nothing or being out or doing anything, like, I just always love my time with you and could do it forever, like, all the time. Like, I don't know, it's so easy. It genuinely is. And I say it all the time, like, I go out with my friends and I love my girl time and I love doing our girl things, but I love coming home to you.
Well, I love you coming home, just so you know.
I just love our time. I love
being
with you.
I think I think the diagnosis and everything that we went through,
Oh, yeah.
you know, with that definitely, I think it shifted I know it shifted my mind and my thought processes, and it just like it's very cliche a lot of times when you hear this. You're not guaranteed tomorrow.
No.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Yep.
I mean, unfortunately, and I weirdly never thought about doing this, but here it is. I mean, you look at Kyle Busch. You know, I don't care what you thought about the dude as a human being, or as a race car driver. You know, he was someone who I thought of. Yeah, he was a prick, kind of deal. But he reminded me of people like Dale Earnhardt. I mean, because it was a devil may care kind of attitude. He's like, I'm gonna be me.
None of that matters in the fact that the man shouldn't could have lost his life out of nowhere, so suddenly and so inexplicably.
Yeah, but he, from everything that I've seen over the years, and you look at his family and their devotion and everything when it comes to that, he lived his life unabashedly.
Right.
It's like, this is who I am. This is what you're gonna get, and I feel like that's been a bit of a shift, for us. It's like, this is who I am. This is who we are. This is what you're gonna get.
Right.
You don't like it, go.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I joke because I always say that with the girls. Like, we've had this conversation with Boo because she definitely cares way too much what people think, and I think it's just the age. But it is so. People don't like me. There are a lot of people that don't. There are people that think I'm too aggressive, I'm too assertive, I'm too obnoxious, I'm gross, I'm vulgar, I curse too much, I fart too much, I burp too much. But this is me, and like, I know how to tone it down when I need to, but it is who my personality is, and I'm not going to change that. And like, that is, and I found my person who doesn't always love it.
And we'll call you on it.
But he loves me in spite of it.
I won't say in spite. Never spite. But no, I get what you're saying. I was going to ask another question, but one, I'm going to take those because you keep doing this.
It's cards. What are you supposed to do with them?
Keep hearing this in the background. So I wanted to get those fidget spinners out of your hands. But that was cool. That was fun. That was awesome.
That was actually a really good conversation. Those were good questions.
Those were. I mean, there's definitely a lot more in there. There was one, I was going to ask another one. There was one in there. It's like, about what would I have gotten, if we had met 5 years earlier. I'm like, well, we just met. I mean, we've been together for 5 years.
Yeah, but if we had met 5 years prior to before we met.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I would say who I am now. But, so we met 5 years ago, so I was 46. So if we met when I was like 41, I would say a very similar, maybe not quite at the place that I am now, or I was when we met, but a very close to that, because we've talked about this on the show before. Like, my 20s were a freaking mess, and I was terrible. Like, that's the part of my life that I would never choose to even look again. I made a lot of bad choices, which led me into my 30s of struggle and rediscovering who I was, like, kind of like what you went through. And my 30s were definitely like figuring out, like, being on my own, being a single mom, how do I make this work, and struggling through it all. And then when I hit like 40, 41, I was finally like, okay, I got back to who I have always been and who I was brought up to be. I found my voice, my strength. So I think it would have been a really similar version. Maybe not quite as strong, because I mean, I think I grow stronger every day, and I've gotten so much stronger even with you. But pretty close to what you found. I wasn't hugely different.
Okay, cool. All right.
My 30s, hot mess, because I was figuring it out.
Heard a lot about that.
My 20s, you probably would have been like, get the fuck away from me.
All right, so I have one thing, then we're going to close this out. I'm going to figure out how to do this, but before you do this, I want some answers from people outside of the realm. I love the gray. And she wants to get rid of it. Yeah. But I think that gray looks amazing on you.
You are nuts.
But it's true. I absolutely believe it.
I don't... Okay, I was going to say I hate it, and I don't think that's not true, so I stopped myself. I don't hate the gray.
Does it make you feel... Like, do you feel... Does it give you, like, I'm aging or I'm old kind of thing?
No, it's not even that. Like, I just think... I'm an aesthetically person. I've always been a hair and makeup person.
I think it looks good on you.
That's where Dee and I are different. Like, she's a nails girl and a massage girl. And she's a toe girl, and I am a makeup and hair girl. And aesthetically, I just don't think it looks good. It doesn't make me feel older because, like, we were having this conversation yesterday in the hair salon when I was getting my hair cut. And Michaela and I were talking about it. And Michaela's like, because Michaela likes the gray. And
I think it looks amazing.
And she's like, I think you carry it really well. And she's like, I think you are able to do it. She's like, because your personality doesn't change because your hair color.
Very true.
And I agree with that. I don't think it has anything to do with, like, oh, I feel old because I have gray hair. I just don't know that, like, aesthetically right now, I don't jive with it. And it might be because I have 17 different colors in my hair. Like, I've got my natural roots of brown, and then the new gray that's coming in. And then I've got the old blonde and some red. And so it could be that. So I have contemplated, like, going and getting my hair done and bringing, like, the gray out with, like, and, like, toning my hair differently to, like, so that it'll grow out naturally and the gray will come out. And I think that's not a bad thing. Again, I don't mind doing that. I'm trying to decide if I actually think it would work with my face and my coloring and everything else.
Oh, I 1,000% think it would. I truly do. I mean, seeing it, like, right now, because
this side is really gray.
Like, with your headphones on and the way your hair is pulled back, just that salt and pepper in there, it's sexy, honestly. I
get it because I think yours is sexy.
I mean, I'm the great whiteout over here.
I love that shit. I love that shit. I've loved it from the beginning. But no, I mean, I'm not against it. I think it would cost a lot to get it done initially.
I'll pay for it. You heard it here first.
I don't think it's not a mental thing. Like, I have to get over some, like, thing. It's more about aesthetically. I have to get over it.
Okay. I would like some outside opinions before you actually do it.
Do what? Like, color my hair again?
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna color it tonight, but I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll wait and see.
Will you give it through the beach trip?
Yeah. Okay. Because, like I said, I don't like. I mean, there was a time where I never
1,000%
would have been okay with this.
Yeah, if there was any slight discoloration in the roots, it was getting colored.
Right.
But so this getting to see kind of it's growing out, I'm like, it looks so good. It really does. I mean, you wear it well. I mean, it really looks good.
Well, I appreciate you. I love you for that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, like, I mean, I have no problem waiting until after the beach trip and, like, seeing what people say.
Okay.
Yeah, my thing is, it's hair. It's easily changeable. It's hair.
That's just mine, but it's easily cuttable. So, but
this is fun, baby.
It was. I would be remiss, and this is how I would love to close this out today, not with you crunching ice, but
I'm sexually frustrated. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, way to lead that in. So, wow, just trying to be like solemn, but tomorrow is Memorial Day. For everyone that's out there, it's not a day to say thank you for your service. As a veteran, we do appreciate that. I personally would ask you, take a moment and close your eyes and say thank you for your life. Because what tomorrow is about all those brothers and sisters we have lost over the years in every battle, in every war, to give us what we have today, the freedoms that we have today, the ability that we have today to do this show, to walk out our front door, to go and do our jobs, to have our opinions, however differing they may be. But tomorrow is all about them. Please take the time, take your hat off, close your eyes, bow your head, and say thank you for doing everything you did for me. I love you so much for it, and I'll never forget it. So, happy Memorial Day to everyone. Please take that moment and thank you for listening to our show. We appreciate you so much.
I wish you would have told me you were doing that. I wouldn't have made the sexual joke.
Still recording.
Oh.